of a labor that it starts before Shabbat and continue by itself to Shabbat, during Shabbat. Is it allowed to do it or not? For example, if I'm lighting, I turn on the sprinkler system or the water, and then it's continue watering from Friday to Shabbat. So it's not allowed to water plants in Shabbat. It's part of Melechet Zorea. But now in that case, is allowed or not? Yes, because there is no any help in my side to the watering of the plants, to the sprinkler system. I just turn it on before Shabbat, then it continue, do its work even after, during Shabbat. Similar to this, we're allowed to put a timer. If someone, let's say, especially in the summer, it's going to be a very hot day, and you want to take care for the grass and the plants, so you want the sprinkler system to start on Shabbat afternoon. Is it allowed to put a timer before? The answer is yes, because you started the labor before Shabbat, and it continued by itself, the same like put a timer for the light or the AC for Shabbat. The best thing, since it's public and it's not like at home, it's outside and it's a place that there is Jews around, it's good to put a sign that is it's on by itself. Or for them not to think, you turn it on during Shabbat. It's good to put a sign. It's not an obligation, but it's good to put a sign, especially if you know that people know this property belongs to a Jew. Similar to this, let's say I have a pot and I need it. It's a chulent pot. I forgot to cook it already on Friday morning, and now it's like half an hour before Shabbat, and I want to put it on the hot plate for it to continue cooking during Shabbat. Is it allowed to do it or not? Especially in the crock pot. I put it there. So in that case also, even though it's not cooked, and it's not going to be cooked in the next 30 minutes, but since I started the labor before Shabbat, and it continued by itself through Shabbat, it's also allowed to do. Because it's not something that needs my help to be continue cooking. If it needs my help to decrease or increase the heat or to mix it, not allowed. But only if it's something I can put, like a chulent. I put it a few minutes before Shabbat, put it on low, and then the whole Shabbat it can cook until the morning. So it's also allowed. Or for example, the laundry machine. I forgot to make the laundry and I need it for Motzei Shabbat. I will go to a trip Motzei Shabbat and I must have this clean laundry. So I can put the laundry machine on before Shabbat. And even though it's continued, it's like an hour until it's continue to make the laundry. And laundry in Shabbat is not allowed. But since it started before Shabbat, it's considered melacha shenigmeret me'alea b'Shabbat. It's going to end by itself in Shabbat. And it's also allowed. Baruch Adonai L'olam.